My love language has and always will be acts of service, because the most romantic thing someone can do is choose to do something ever so slightly out of the ordinary, just for you. Whether it's bringing you a coffee in bed, tidying the house without being asked, or cooking your favourite meal. The great stories we know and love, The Notebook, Brokeback Mountain, and even the most normal of love stories, are of course romanticised. But who said your own life can't be romanticised in the same way? Since moving to London, we've not always made the time for those little moments at home together. Perhaps because for a while, it didn't feel entirely like ours. But this autumn, our favourite season, we're promising ourselves something different. Home-cooked meals served on our best crockery, candles lit just because, evenings spent choosing music and having long conversations over screens. All the small things that strung together feel rather significant actually. This is us at home.
So we thought we'd show you a bit of our evening routine. A few weeks ago we did our morning routine and we got really good response from it, so we thought we'd do an evening one.
Yeah, it's our favourite time.
Door just blew open.
We have been saying recently that we think there's ghosts. Last night I heard some really weird noises which I don't want to scare.
No, there's no ghost. The house is not haunted. I'm not entertaining that.
I am.
But yeah, we thought we'd show you our evening routine. I've just popped to the shops to get
what we
some
have.
ingredients. This is actually kind of weird because I don't actually normally cook.
No.
Toby is definitely more of the chef in the house, so I said I would cook tonight, which is
a treat.
Not our usual evening routine, so I'm just faking it.
Yeah, but I think it's definitely a nice treat for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna make kind of like a take on a steak and ale pie, but no steak. So it's a no steak and ale pie.
Yeah.
I bought loads of like...
Are you following a recipe or just gonna wing it?
I've looked at recipes. I'm gonna wing it and probably just ask you constantly what I'm doing.
I'll come in and do the seasoning.
Yeah, loads of like different types of mushrooms. So there was like exotic mushrooms.
They look great.
And then lots of, where are they? Oh, here. Loads of like portobello mushrooms, because I thought they could kind of like go for like a steak vibe, because they're really big.
Yeah, nice.
So I can chop those up.
Yeah, mushrooms do have quite a meaty...
Yeah, they're like meaty
texture,
vegetables.
I think.
So that, and then loads of shallots.
Yeah.
They're quite big shallots, to be fair, so I'll probably chop those up.
Stormy always knows whenever we're talking about food or starting to cook, she's just at our feet, like begging to come and join in, aren't you? Silly girl.
But it's a really miserable, rainy evening, which is my favourite kind of evening.
Yeah, we're so...
really cosy.
Please let us know if you're the same as well. I don't know if we're unique in that, but I'm kind of just coasting through summer, trying to wait for...
We do kind of go through it pretending we're loving it. And
like, oh my God, it's actually great this year, it's great. And then as soon as September hits, we're back in...
Yeah, we're in our element, so we've lit the candles. I'm going to start chopping some of this.
Yeah, nice.
Maybe you could actually unbox... If you saw our last vlog, we were in Marylebone and we bought a few little like homeware bits, which we haven't unboxed yet. So I might start chopping and you could go through those.
Yeah, for sure. So... I guess I'll go through the kitchen stuff actually. If you will have watched the video, hopefully you enjoyed it. Was it last week's video?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So we went to this shop, Koi Bird, which is a really cute shop in Soho.
In Marylebone.
In Marylebone. I have the worst geography in the world. You know when someone's packaged something almost too nicely that you don't want to open?
Do you want a knife?
No, it's fine. I can just peel the sticker. But yeah, it's a really cool shop and the team there are great. And
it's actually kind of like a wellness shop as well. You can get like matchas and like pastries, and they were saying it's kind of like a take on Erewhon, which is like, we were saying it's a really LA vibe.
Yeah, though it doesn't feel like Erewhon. It feels LA in more of like a Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slightly like aware of how obnoxious some of it is. Yeah, it comes really nicely wrapped, so really good for gifts. And we picked up this butter dish, which I think is very, very cute. It was, how much was it? About £60.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap.
So yeah, not cheap, but they're all handmade, all of these ceramics. And
It's actually so like dainty.
I know, it's really cute. It looks like this. It's those of you who have been here for a while will not want me to say it, but it's got a very like French bistro vibe. I can't resist.
It goes with the we bought a candle from Anthropology.
Yeah, have we shown that candle?
I don't think we have.
I think
It's
we
just
have. We'll
here.
show you that quickly as well. Did you get any butter?
Yes, I bought some butter.
Oh, great.
It's actually probably like even that's probably too big, so we might have to cut it in half and then. I actually need to use some butter, so I can use some and then put it.
So that was that, and then we also last week popped into Anthropology and got this candle. Which, thinking about it, we actually could have just used this as a butter dish when the candle was done.
Oh yeah.
Silly fools.
Oh, I quite like it as a candle though. We could like refill it.
Yeah. Bought this candle, which is actually a very similar vibe, though I do prefer the butter dish. I
The
think
other one
it's
feels a lot more like a butter dish.
yeah. And yeah, it's just got a 2-wick. Candle smells really good as well.
Is it paddy wax?
Yeah, I think
Which
it is.
I always think the paddy wax candles, they had a paddy wax in Bath and we used to go and do the like candle making. I always thought the paddy wax candles had really good like throw.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, and you can, like Mikey said, but you can do candle making in their stores. They've got some in London as well.
So nice. Speaking of throw of candles, actually, sorry to interrupt. If you have been following us for a while, you'll know I bought this for Toby when we moved into the house, and it's like a Soho Home candle. The throw on it is dreadful.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell of anything.
No.
It does if you come up close. There's a really nice smell.
Very faint. It more just smells of heat.
Yeah, it was £150. So, but the reason I bought it was because the inner is just like a glass candle, and you can refill it with the ones from the White Company. And I also think the White Company smells are really strong. So that's kind of why I bought it.
The marble's obviously the reason it's expensive.
Yeah.
And we also have matching coasters, so it kind of made sense for that reason. Yeah, that was that. And then we also popped into Mud Australia. You would have seen if you watched that video. Why do I feel like this is broken? I really hope it's not.
That.
Well, if it has, we're filming it, and this is us unboxing it for the first time, so we can show them. But it's a really nice ceramic shop, and we got... It's
not broken.
It's not broken, yeah. We got just a really simple, like powder blue almost.
Yeah.
Like somewhere between grey and blue vase, which is just unglazed.
Just drop some carrot.
Stormy loves carrots.
Yeah,
it's unglazed on the outside and then glazed on the inside, and you can fill it with water. And we thought that would be really good on the coffee table downstairs because we're going to be using some blue accents to kind of complement some of the burgundy in the room.
Yeah. I think we also just wanted something to give us a bit of kick up the bum to start doing it.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's a big tip actually, if you're working on a project in your house and you're feeling really uninspired to do it, not to promote commercialism for commercialism's sake, but just try and buy yourself like 1 or 2 nice things for the space that might give you the energy you need to get the project done, because that's been my problem. Yeah, so I've got that, and then I'm going to buy the piece of art that I want, and then we're going to start that project next week.
So that we can put them out.
So that we can put them out and enjoy them. So that vlog will be coming very soon as well.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, you're just going to chop that, and I might crack on with a little bit of work whilst you're working on it.
Nice. That was delicious. Thank you, Mikey.
That's it. You're ignoring me.
Sorry, the tongue is just...
Stormy's
You're welcome.
sat down here begging. I think she wants some now. Don't you, girl?
Yeah. The pie actually took quite a bit longer than I thought it would because I'm a really unconfident cook.
Yeah.
I get nervous that I'm doing it wrong, so I had to keep checking with Toby, and then I made him season the mash so that it's tasty, because you do make a good mash.
We need
nice.
to. I think we need to make it more flavoursome next time.
Yeah.
But
It was nice though.
good to
I really liked
experiment.
it.
Yeah,
we
same,
never
it's
normally have veggie food. Obviously, you were veggie for like
few years.
a few years, and then I think when we came back to eating meat, we just have been eating more meat. So it was nice to do a veggie meal.
Yeah, it was great. Sorry, I just have to say whilst I'm sat with him, but if anyone else has a Chihuahua, or just maybe a dog in general, can you let us know if you think that their paws smell like popcorn or Doritos? Because
Settling a debate.
yeah, but I did see something online that a lot of people apparently can smell that as well. So I don't think it's just me.
Toby thinks Ziggy's paws smell like popcorn. I don't smell it so much. But yeah, so that's what we would normally do. We normally actually eat dinner quite early.
Yeah,
We like to prolong the evening, so having dinner straight away kind of like means that we then have a lot of evening ahead of us.
It also really signifies the start of the evening,
Yeah.
I think, which is nice, and you can then like clean up, get it all out of the way.
Yeah.
I also, when I was younger, my dad, I think this is just, maybe I'm really wrong, but like very working class, but my dad used to do dinner at like 3:30.
Like, you always used to say
I just used to have
as soon
dinner
as you got home from
super
school.
early, and I think his parents did that and their parents, whereas
Your dad, I think, still would eat dinner quite early.
really early, yeah. And whereas your family, like Mikey would eat with his parents, him and his sisters, whereas like me and my sister used to have like oven food like straight after school, and then my parents would normally eat quite a bit later.
Yeah, I used to have dinner quite late.
Yeah.
But now I actually do prefer having it earlier because then I like to just have the rest of the evening ahead of us. So now we're going to do my favourite thing, which is have a bath.
Have a bath.
I love a bath. We
Yeah.
both love baths.
We do.
We've never had a house without a bath. I don't think I could live in a house without a bath. I think
Yeah.
that's very privileged, but I just couldn't. I love
It's a
having a
requirement.
bath.
Yeah.
Have to have one almost every single day.
Even in summer.
Yeah, and I feel a bit cheated if I don't have an evening without a bath.
It's like me with a roast dinner on a Sunday. Even in like blazing heat, I love to have a roast dinner.
Yeah. So
should we do that?
Yeah, we're going to do that now.
I've learned that making time for the things that help you unwind is probably one of the most important parts of life. For us, it's running a bath, that simple act of slowing down, washing the day away, and resting. That and our newest addiction, thankfully a healthy one, reading. And the two together are actually perfect, or perfect to us anyway. For the longest time, I thought I had to fill my evenings and that being productive was the only way to feel satisfied. I measured happiness in motivation and calm in the completion of tasks, no matter how menial, just to say I'd done them. Having a full schedule, to me, I thought, meant fulfillment. But now, as I sit here writing this, thinking about how our time unwinding at home is best spent, is by being a little quieter, calmer, and most importantly, happier.